The number one thing to keep in mind when searching to be a company's brand ambassador is that you need to offer value to the company, okay? Nothing in this world is free, not even free hair. If a company is sending you free hair, free clothes, whatever it may be, they are expecting something in exchange. They also want to be compensated, okay? So I think the first thing anybody should do before contacting a hair company, before contacting a clothing company, before contacting any company in attempts to be a brand ambassador, you should ask yourself if you truly can provide value to this company. More importantly, if you're looking to be a brand ambassador for a hair company, you need to ask yourself if you can provide value to the hair industry. And if after sitting and pondering on this question and you realize or you figure that you really don't have much value to contribute, honestly, it may be tough for you to snag this deal and become a brand ambassador. Now, to be a brand ambassador, or at least to be an effective one, you are going to need resources. You are going to need these tools. They are necessary, they are mandatory, and they are going to help you along the way. I think the most obvious tool would be social media. You are going to need social media, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Snapchat, whatever. Like, you just need to prove to this hair company that you can access multiple thousands of people through different types of avenues and medias that they can't already access themselves, okay? Beyond only having social media, it's in your best interest to make sure that you have a large following. Some companies may settle for people with, a smaller following, but a larger following will only help you, okay? Generally, companies are looking for at least 10K or more. If you have 10K or more, that is an indication to the company that you have the ability to reach masses and more people and expose more people to their brand. That is what brand ambassadorship is all about. The company is looking for somebody to help expose them to a larger audience. It's not just about being pretty. It's not just about being able to take a picture. It truly is about exposure. Brand ambassadors help with brand awareness, and if you cannot help that, then you might fall short. You are going to want to make sure that those 10K, those 20K, those 15K people are engaging in your content and that you are engaging with them. Engagement for many brands is far more important than having X amount of followers. Logistically speaking, having 10,000 followers and only receiving 1,000 likes is not nearly as good as somebody with 2,000 followers and 2,000 likes. While brand awareness is a big part of brand ambassadorship, it truly is up to the goals of the brand. Some companies are more interested in brand awareness. Others truly are looking for a brand ambassador that is going to help them build a community and that is going to engage with their followers and that is truly going to help the growth of their company. I believe many people overlook the concept of engagement and engaging with their followers, and that is something that can truly help you separate from most, okay? Do not overlook the importance of engagement. Number of followers and engagement is not the only thing that companies are looking for. They also want to make sure that you have their target audience, okay? If you are one of those girls that's an Instagram baddie and you have, the voluptuous body and you are all hot and everything, but the only people that follow, like, and engage with your content is men, that is not going to convince me as a hair company to want to work with you. And I say that because as a hair company, I am looking for somebody that can access and reach more women within my target audience. Men are not my target audience unless they are men that wear high quality hair. So again, if you have this large following and you have engagement, it truly doesn't mean much to a company unless you have the target audience that that company is looking for. Another thing to do is create content that falls in line with the company that you are trying to work with. For example, if you're looking to work with a hair company, it would only be detrimental to you to have thousands of pictures and videos of you twerking and showing off your body as opposed to you showing your followers what you can do with your hair, how you style your hair, how you make wigs, X, Y, and Z. I hope this is making sense, and this is not to belittle or diminish anybody that posts their body or posts sexy photos. That is what you want to do and you have the freedom to do so, but you need to make sure that the content that you are generating falls in line with the company that you are trying to be a brand ambassador for. Most companies want to make sure that you can not only reach their target audience, but that you are also capable of creating the content that will speak to their target audience. Your goal as a brand ambassador when reaching out to a hair company is to prove to the hair company that you are capable of representing this brand the long way. This is not just to receive free hair. This is not just to, flex for your friends on Snapchat, Instagram, whatever. This truly is a job and a relationship that you are building with the company. And if you take it seriously and you follow these tips and rules, you will honestly land your job with that company that you've been dying to work with, okay? Another great thing to have is a website. A website truly shows the company that you have an extensive outreach and ability to reach people beyond just social media. It can also show a company the ability that you have to generate sales, to generate views, to generate people to come to your website, and possibly expose the brand and the company to other people. I believe a website is something that is important to have, and even if you aren't too sure about what kind of content you want to put on your website, I believe that it's best to go ahead and just have one. Make sure that there's a way that people can click and check out and see what you have going on. Think about a company that you want to work with. If there's no website, you're kind of looking like, okay, why would I want to work with you again? Like, you know what I'm saying? Websites show that you are taking your brand ambassadorship seriously, that you are taking your online presence seriously, and it really does help in the long run. Beyond having a website, having an email list is also great. Having an email list is a form of marketing. Companies use it, and if you have an email list comprised of several people, thousands of people, hundreds of people that fall within the target market that this company is looking for, you are proving to this company that you have the ability to truly reach and target and market these people. It truly does help, and it truly does help you stick out as a brand ambassador. Once you've acquired all of these resources, you can then go ahead and start reaching out and approaching several different companies. If you are interested in more tips on how to become a brand ambassador, go ahead and check out the description bar below. I have a link which will take you straight to my blog, which will give you a more in-depth explanation on how to go about being a brand ambassador. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to shop JHA for temptingly appealing raw Indian hair. Stay blessed and stay juicy.